What's up, guys? It's the Lob back here on Fellowship Adventures. So on this episode of Fellowship Adventures, guys, we're just going to be doing a little bit of work around the base. We are going to be building up our area because right now it's just a bunch of trees. Don't even have a proper farm, guys. So we're going to be doing a little bit of work around there. Maybe set up an area to breed some sheep, breed some cows, and maybe, just maybe, I can't promise this, we're going to meet up with somebody here on the server who was interested in starting a guild. Now, if you don't know what a guild on the server would be, let me tell you real quick. So guilds would be groups of people who would get together and we would start essentially like a club where we could share resources amongst each other. We could do our own small mini games, we could share farms, things like that, where normally you wouldn't be allowed to do that in order to stimulate the economy. But guilds will also be like teams when we go into some of our team versus team events. We also are planning on having guild wars where guilds will fight each other in a PvP fight to the death. And it's going to be amazing and awesome. So we're going to be starting the first guild on the server here with him. I think it's going to be awesome. Now let me know, guys, in the comments if once we talk with him and start, if maybe we should join, maybe we should start our own, what you guys think you might like. But right now I'm thinking I'll start a guild with him just to get the idea of a guild started here on the server. Potato, potato. Alright, guys. So without further ado, let's get started on what we're going to do today. I wanted to hop in real quick while I was doing something. I'm clearing out the trees right now because we're going to be using this land to build. But if you've seen these in the background, I want to explain them a little bit. So this is not me placing a bunch of wood together. This is actually me placing a bunch of saplings next to each other. And it's how I found the easiest way to cut down birch and oak trees. Now the oak trees are a little bit more of a pain in the butt because of the larger ones that stick up over top, but these, they clump them all nice together, and you can just very easily come in and you can cut them all up just like this. And it's super easy and super quick. If you don't have a wood farm, this is the fastest way to do it because you don't have to go in between trees, you don't have to worry about all that stuff. You can just come to one centralized place and get your trees. Now sometimes they don't grow, but most of the time you will find that all of the trees, or at least most of the trees, will grow up all in this spot, even just placed right next to each other, and it's amazing. I've cleared out all these trees. That took way too long, but now we've got this area cleared out. We can start to do a little bit of work. My idea is to start from here and just work my way down the Give me a heart attack, why don't you? Goodness! Ah! Leaving all over my out. Guys, no, help! Oh, take that! Leaving blocks all over my island. Giving me a heart attack. Get out of here! That crap. Alright, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started on a farm. I know I just said we're gonna start from this side and go all the way down, but this side over here really does need to be the farm. In my opinion, it's the biggest open area, and I can set up some really, just some really nice big open wheat fields, some carrot fields, some potato fields. Yeah, just some nice farm area. So I think I might get started on that. Now I am gonna move all of my farm because I feel like my main road would do best coming down where this grass is at, actually. So I'm going to be ended up moving all of these farms all the way over here. Alright, now that I have these farms starting to decay, I need to figure out exactly where I want to go. And what I'm thinking is I want to save this area over here for more building. So I'm not going to do as many farms over here. But this area over here would go, I think, really great for some farms. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just lay dirt over top some of this gravel. Some of it we'll dig up and replace with dirt. But for the most part, we're going to be just laying over top. But I will dig out just a little bit. But let's start placing down. Okay, some of this gravel's got to go. I miss efficiency. I'm gonna need more dirt. Invaders. Get out of my swamp! Oh. Oh no, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Welcome to my island! You can stay. Alright, so I've got some basic roads started. I got one little farm going right here. I'm thinking of gonna put some potatoes in here. So let's go ahead and let's put some potatoes in here. And hopefully those grow and we can get this going. We're going to do like little plant boxes like this, little tiny areas. And then we're going to spread out and maybe do this larger section here is going to be some wheat fields. So let's get working on that side right now. And for the larger wheat fields, I think I'm going to try to hide my water sources like this. So, oh. Yep, just like that, Lob. Good job. My heart! Alright, time to plant some wheat. I do also want to take this farm up into here a little bit, so let me dig out a little bit more of a path that I can wrap around it, so I can mark out where I want it to go. And I think with that, guys, I've got a pretty basic starter field going. I do want to put a couple other of these like planter boxes around. I think they look super great. So here I have one of my textured outline walls here. I'm trying to go with this darker theme here since we're going for more of a Gothic kind of, almost Transylvanian kind of feel. I want it to feel very dark in here. Kind of like you get like there's an evil presence nearby, which is what up there eventually will be with my giant castle. But now that you see this up, I'm going to do the one over here. I'm going to keep you with me and show you how I do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come through here and I'm going to break some of this cobblestone up. Make sure I'm not keeping any patterns in how I break. Just kind of breaking it very, very randomly. Just not leaving too many chunks of this cobblestone up. And then I'll come through and replace the pieces I've broken with either my andesite or my basalt. So I'm going to come through with my basalt first because that's the color I really want to try to bring through here. Less of the andesite, definitely, and more of the basalt. And then I'll come back through with my andesite and I'll fill the rest of the gaps up like so. So with my wall put back up, now I can start adding the detailed bits to it. So first thing I'm going to do is come to the top level and add that extra little bit of height and just the variation that I had before using just random blocks. Like maybe I'll start over here with that and then I'll bring that up to there and then maybe add another basalt coming up like this. And it's just really going through and doing random things. You're not trying not to keep any sort of pattern going at all, keeping it all very random. You can leave them down to the one height if you'd like, but just making sure that you're varying what you're doing, because we don't want this looking like it was intentionally planned out this way. In fact, I'm just kind of scrolling through and grabbing random blocks and placing them at random intervals. And so now we have the height of it done, and I think it looks pretty good just like this. However, now we should go through the outside around here because it looks very flat, and I will add some extra little bits of structure to it like this, just coming through and adding pieces that are like rocks that have slid and fallen off. We'll come through and put those in like so. Maybe I'll even add a whole pillar up like this, just coming on through here and adding some what looks like support to the structure, so that it doesn't look like it's just a flat wall standing up, but that there's actually piles of rocks holding all of this up. And with that, guys, we've built the outer wall to the planter box. What do you guys think? I think these turn out super great. It just adds a lot of little bit of detail. And with all that building complete, guys, I think it is ready for us to jump into a time lapse of that barn I was promising you guys at the beginning of this episode. But first, I need to gather some materials, so I'm gonna hop off cam real quick and gather some materials, and then we will get started on that barn. I'm back. Okay, I know I said I was gonna gather some materials, but time got away from me, and it's been about a week since I last recorded, and well, I've got a little bit here. Hello, guys. I see you back there. I'll deal with you in a second. But yeah, I've done a little bit of grinding off camera. Well, a lot of bit of grinding off camera. And I've got some material here ready for us to build our barn. I've got a fully enchanted diamond weapons, almost fully enchanted diamond armor. Just need to enchant my pants. Just need to enchant my pants, guys. Well, anyway, guys, now with my fully enchanted stuff, I'm gonna hop into a time lapse and let's get working on that barn, guys. Let's go. And welcome back, guys. What did you think of that time lapse? Man, this thing turned out better than I was even anticipating. I love the look of this. I love the color palette with these oaks coming in, bringing a nice lightness, a little bit of that diorite coming in to give just a little bit of a pop, but really sticking with those grays, the darker grays, and a little bit of the trim on bottom of the black stone. I think this turned out super great. I love the roof style as well. Looks very, very Transylvanian, Victorian, kind of Gothic look that I'm really going for with this almost vampiric Highland kind of feel. I also like that I incorporated in a barn roof to kind of still make it feel like a barn with the different styles there. Let me see if I can get a better view. Hold on. There it is. Look at that thing. It looks so great. I love the little tower that is coming out of the side there as well. I really wanted to make sure I got something like that in there. Not really sure what I'll do with it yet. The interior has still yet to be done. I didn't really have time for it today. But you know what? I think this is plenty for a time lapse, guys. There is so much that I did here. I just think it turned out super great, and I'm very much looking forward to filling out the inside here and putting my animals inside this barn. So thanks anyway, guys, for joining me on this episode. I am loving this series. This server is one of my favorite Minecraft servers, and just one of my favorite Minecraft playthroughs of all time. And I've only done like 2 episodes. There's so much more. I'm gonna show some behind the scenes stuff in a couple of different episodes, but I wanted this to be my survival Let's Play series. And guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like. It means a lot to me, and it really helps to let me know that you like this series and you want more of it. If you really like my content, you could leave a subscribe. That also helps me out a ton, guys. But anyway, guys, until next time, bye!